American Film Institute's 100 Greatest Films. I'm in the Barnes & Noble here, and checking this out. Number 1, Citizen Kane, which I highly recommend. I love this movie. This is definitely, I could definitely see that as number 1. Godfather, I love the Godfather movies. I've just never been a huge fan of them. I don't know. I love The Sopranos, but I don't know. Casablanca, I've never been a huge fan of this film, although I like both of those actors a lot. I like Humphrey Bogart and other things. Raging Bull, never been a big fan of fighting movies. Singing in the Rain's a nice little diversion. Gone with the Wind, never could stand it. Sorry. Lawrence of Arabia it's an epic movie. Again, not one of my favorites. Schindler's List, it's a must view at least once, but it's not something I would want to go see over and over again. Vertigo, yes. Hitchcock's one of Hitch's best. I watch this movie at least every year. Love it. Wizard of Oz, it's a pretty good movie. City Lights, The Searchers, Star Wars, never was a big fan. Psycho, I love. 2001, yes, this is one of my favorite. This is maybe perhaps my favorite movie of all time, sci-fi wise anyway. Sunset Boulevard, absolutely love it. William Holden, Gloria Swanson. Graduate, also love it. Wonderful movie. Plastics, never saw this. Waterfront, it's an okay movie. I like it. It's a wonderful, it's a good movie, but it's just I've got overexposed with it with all those airplanes every Christmas. I don't know. Chinatown's a good movie. Not one of my favorites, but I like it. Some Like It Hot. Never got into that one. E.T., nice movie when I was a kid. Just, it's not one of my greatest. This is an absolutely brilliant movie. Yes, absolutely. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, also a very good movie. What is here? 27 High Noon. It's a good movie. One of my favorite Westerns, and I'm not a big Westerns fan. Oh my goodness, my battery's dying. All About Eve, good movie. Double Indemnity, excellent movie. Whoa, one of my favorites of all time. Apocalypse Now, love that movie. Maltese Falcon, this is one I love Humphrey Bogart in. That is brilliant. The Godfather Part 2, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, pretty good movie. Not one of my favorites. Bridge Over the River Kwai is a great movie. Best Years of Our Lives is a supremely good movie. Treasure of the Sierra Madre, again, another much better Humphrey Bogart movie than Casablanca, I think. Dr. Strangelove, oh yeah. So many great movies from Stanley Kubrick. Brilliant. Sound of Music, can't stand it. I guess I was overexposed to it as a kid. King Kong's interesting. I like it, but it's not one of my favorites. Bonnie and Clyde's a good movie. Not one of my absolute favorites. Midnight Cowboy, absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Stunning. Shane, nah. It Happened One Night. It's a nice movie. I wouldn't put it as one of the top movies of all time. Streetcar Named Desire, not a huge fan. Rear Window, again, more Hitchcock. I absolutely love Hitchcock. Tolerance, never seen it. Lord of the Rings, never seen it and don't want to see it. West Side Story's okay. I'm not a big fan of musicals. Taxi Driver is brilliant. Deer Hunter was also brilliant. Again, we'll watch it once, but that's about it. I don't know how you can stand it. MASH, yeah, this is a very good movie. I don't know if I'd put it in my top 100. North by Northwest, yeah, brilliant movie from Alfred Hitchcock. Always love his stuff. Rocky, you got Jaws in there. Never liked that. Duck Soup, this is a funny movie. I don't know if I classify it as a great movie. Never seen Sullivan's Travels. American Graffiti, I've watched it. It's a nice movie. I don't know if I classify it as great. Ditto with that. Network, that is great. Absolutely great. African Queen, yeah, great movie. I love this movie. One of my favorites of all time. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, the absolute best. Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor's best movie ever. Brilliance, absolutely brilliant. Watch it. Unforgiven. I probably haven't watched that as much as I should. Tootsie's a wonderfully funny movie. I don't know if I classify it as great. Clockwork Orange, on the other hand, I would classify as brilliantly great, way before its time. Saving Private Ryan, excellent movie. Love the early Vin Diesel in it. Shawshank, another great movie. Butch Cassidy is another fine movie. Silence of the Lambs, another really, really good movie. Heat of the Night, good movie. All the President's Men, a great movie. Yeah, this is really stunning. Modern Times, I've caught it on TCM. Just haven't given it much attention. Wild Bunch, haven't really watched. Spartacus, didn't like it. I have no idea what that is. Never seen it. Titanic, you know, again, it's schmaltzy, long. It's for what it is. It's okay. Easy Rider, yeah, good movie. I love the Marx Brothers again, but would I classify them as great? I don't know. Platoon, same thing. Good movie, but 12 Angry Men, yeah, brilliant movie. Love that one a lot. Sixth Sense is another very good movie. I don't know if I'd classify it as great. What else do we got here? Swing Time, Sophie's Choice is another brilliant movie. Haven't seen it in a long time, though. Goodfellas. Now, this is, I would put this up there with The Godfather as for brilliance. This is what I like much better than The Godfather, to be honest with you. French Connection's good. Pulp Fiction is brilliant, too. Love that. Last Picture Show, haven't seen that in a long time. Blade Runner's pretty good. Yankee Doodle Dandy, Toy Story, forget that, and Ben-Hur, okay. So there's my quick run through of the 100 greatest films of all time, according to the American Film Institute.